that sovereign immunity should be protected and that there should be another way for compensating for these victims.
Thank you, John. Now move on to Yasser. Does the U.S. have the right to violate the Sovereign Immunity Act, which gives foreign governments immunity from prosecution in U.S. courts, and is Saudi Arabia's response justified?
Well, I don't think that any country in the world has the right to violate the Sovereign Immunity Act, especially when it comes to having possible problems between countries. Violating the Sovereign Immunity Act is basically protecting every country from starting a war. For example, let's look at Japan and the U.S. in the past. All of us remember the Hiroshima bombing, even though it was under the name of war, but still dropping a nuclear bomb on a city that has innocent children, women, men, and elder people, that's actually not okay. And then don't forget about what happened in Nagasaki too, the same situation that happened in Hiroshima. And I think Saudi Arabia's response is more than justified, because it was they were pleaded innocent from the CIA investigation. According to the CIA chief, John Brennan, the 28 pages reveals that Saudi Arabia is not linked to 9/11's attacks. I mean, there were 8 Saudi terrorists in that plane. We cannot deny that, but that doesn't mean the Saudi government had anything to do with it. You cannot blame a whole country because of some individual acts, and then that's why I'm 100% against this bill.
Thank you, Yasser. And that pretty much sums up the questions. In recap, Francesca was against the passing of, or she was for the passing of the bill because she believes the people affected should get justice. The innocent people should not be punished by what a certain few in the country did as well. And John was in between because, well, first he was against because he didn't believe that anyone should go against the Sovereign Immunity Act, and he was for because he believes in compensation, and also because violating the sovereign immunity would put our men and women in uniform in danger of litigation by other countries for reparations. And Yasser was 100% against because he believed that the economy would be affected, and he said that one of the things he said was that they were found innocent in the bomb of 9/11, and therefore their response is justified. And so that was the discussion, and I thank you, and we will now open it up for questions.
This is for Francesca. Do you feel the compensations to the 9/11 victims have already been fulfilled through the September 11 compensation fund?